Please try to relax. After all, you were chosen to be here. I shall now test your God Art capacity.
Oh boy, this was one hell of a disappointment, okay? I've been interested in this game for a little while now, and I was planning on doing a review for next month, so I figured, okay, let's play 1 or 2 hours of this for now, and get a good idea for first impressions beforehand. And my god, God Eater 2 Rage Burst on PC is terrible. I'm sorry, but I cannot bring myself to play this game any more than I have for a review. I might revisit it later when I've got more money, but no, I'm not doing that now. No, no, no. This game screws up its first impression really badly. First off, I'm gonna hark on the story here. See, the story, I get there's lore behind it. Humanity is on the brink of extinction thanks to some monsters called the Aragami. A select few people can wield these weapons called the God Eaters and use them to actually not only destroy the Aragami, but also steal parts of their bodies to upgrade the God Eaters. But it doesn't feel like an actual story has begun. It just feels more like I'm playing through the prelude to the actual main story, and it wasn't until near the end of the second hour playing this that it actually felt like an actual story was beginning to unfold. But even then, what I saw just didn't draw me in at all. I mean, my character doesn't do anything. He has no personality, even though I've customized him to have some degree of unique fashion sense and a voice, but he doesn't really do anything in the cinematics.
If it wakes up, you get these cool skills. Our captain's skill is super awesome.
Which themselves are really disjointed and don't exactly have a good narrative flow going. A good reason for this is because they don't actually just keep going. The characters, they talk, but there's also a text box, and the cinematics will always pause when the text box is done and won't go on until you tell it to go on. There's no autoplay function, so I'm just like, what the fuck?
That's not true.
The gameplay has some good ideas in it. The problem is that it locks away the complexities until the second hour of playtime. The control scheme, it's not too bad. It's a standard hack and slash setup. You got a normal attack, a charge attack, and of course you charge up the charge attack to have your God Eater take a bite out of an Aragami. There are different weapon types that actually have different benefits, and there's even a bit of third-person shooting and some strategic item management. That's actually all well and good in concept, but its execution is just lacking. I found the lock-on feature to target specific enemies to be incredibly fiddly, and the camera in close quarters, it was just abysmal. I'm talking like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance in a tight corridor bad. And then there's the mission structure, oh my god! Okay, these missions, on average, have a time limit of 40 minutes. And my first real mission that wasn't a tutorial, it was to take out a group of monsters, went to an open area, killed 3 monsters, 3 or 4, then went to a corridor to take out another monster that wasn't with the main group, and what happened after I took that final monster out? The mission was over. They have 40-minute time limits, and yet they can be completed in 10 to 5 minutes. Hell, there was even another mission where I was told, again, take out the group of monsters. But the thing is, though, there were only 2 monsters in the whole map, so I finished the mission with 38 minutes still on the clock. What the fuck? No, that's stupid! Things didn't actually get genuinely interesting until the last mission I played, where I actually went up against some early boss level monsters. And even then, it just didn't draw me in. The negative experience from the other missions with their abysmal length, the repetition of going through the same environment in almost every single early mission, it just dragged on with me, and the flaws with the combat, I'm sorry, I just could not bring myself to really play more of this game than I did. I'm getting a refund on this game. God Eater 2 Rage Burst just annoys me. It annoys me. Its first 2 hours made a horrifically bad first impressions, so screw it. I'm reviewing something else for next month. If anything, this game has made me less interested in whatever else is in the franchise and more interested than ever before in playing Monster Hunter, the game that this is trying to compete with. Alright, thanks for checking out this video, really appreciate it. If you like this video, how about you check out some of my other first impressions, or maybe some game reviews, or how about a movie review or two. I've got a review of Sausage Party and Pulgasari, the North Korean Godzilla, coming out as soon as I can get them done, which will hopefully be within the next 2 days. And for next month, game review-wise, I'm planning on doing a first impressions of Tropico 4 and 5, love those games, and I'm either going to do a review of Killer 7 or The Club, or both, haven't decided yet, felt like exploring something a bit more obscure. Oh, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe.